Yo, what up, what it do? It's your boy DP, bring you guys another Smash video. Yay! I'm finally back, guys. It's been quite some time, man. Quite some time. I'm gonna make a vlog as to why I haven't been dropping a lot of videos, but your boy back though. And in this particular video, I'm gonna teach you guys how to adapt and strategize versus your opponent. Because a lot of people, they may focus on, learning the character, seeing what other people do with the character and try to copy, mimic it. But that doesn't mean shit. You can't figure out how to use it against your opponent. Now I'll be like, oh well, I know the matchup. Like in this case, Pt.7 versus Samus. I know how to fight Samus. I know how to defend, approach, all this. I know what I can and cannot do. But if you can't figure out how the opponent is using said character, you're gonna be guessing options that your opponent is not even presenting to you. Like you're worrying about the opponent jumping to a dare, and it's 5 minutes into the freaking game. They haven't done that shit once. So why are you worrying about that shit? He hasn't done it. Like you're overthinking. You're worrying about too many options. Well, excuse me. What can and cannot happen because you're not planning. Your mind is just throwing random shit, and you're just looking for random things, and you're just hoping like, okay, this random option, I just hope that it works. It's not like that. That's not how top players are. The way they are. They are adapting to the opponent. They play in a certain way where they can gather information. I call it data fishing, and they look for the most common things, whether they are approaching the opponent, whether they are defending, attacking, edge guarding, them returning back onto the stage. A lot of things. Now I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to play in a way where you can gather information and have a type of plan, strategy to, have with you in your head, in your mind when you play people. So with that out the way, let's start with Peach. We're gonna do this with Peach, and then I'll do with other characters. Now with Peach, right? If you can't get a turn up, I'll get a turn up if I can. And then what I'm doing is I'll go near the opponent. In this case, Samus, I'm gonna be like right here because I want to be out of grab/dash attack range. If Samus was to come at me with a dash/grab, I can move out the way and then punish. Now, if I don't see that option, there's no need for me to do this anymore. That lets me know, like, okay, you know what? Let me not look for the grab/dash attack because they're not doing it. They'll probably jump in a little bit, space a few aerials, and then pull back, whatever. So now that lets me know, like, okay, I can get a little bit closer now. There's no need for me to be here because I'm looking for an option that the player's not really presenting to me. So now I can get a little bit closer. Now I'm just going to stay out of Samus's forward tilt range. I think it has the most range. Either that or up to, I think, forward tilt. But I'm going to stay out of that range. So if Samus does it, boom, I can punish her. Or if I know she's going to do it, move, she does it, got him. So I'm moving in a way where I can see what the opponent is going to do. Like, I'm doing this. The opponent's not trying to grab me /dash attack. That lets me know, like, boom, okay, let me not look for this anymore. Now I have something to work with. It lets me know now I can be a little bit closer to the opponent. Now, when you go near the opponent, you need to see what they're going to do before you attack, right? So if I go near Samus, I go near one Samus player, they might block. That lets me know that I can do two things. One, I can go in like this, or I can just go in and grab. Now I might fight another Samus that when I go near them, they might do this, or they might do this. So me, giving up the hit, that lets me see, okay, how is the opponent going to react when I go near them? And then the most common thing that you see, that's where you play around. You don't play around other options that are not really being presented unless they start popping up. Because you're just overthinking. You're worrying about 1,000 things at once, especially when the match is high pace and you're fighting a really good, solid, skilled, pro top opponent. Like, you're worrying about so much shit. And like, no, man, there's no need to. There is no need at all. So that's basically how you do it. Plain and simple. Just like that. And once you see those common options, you play around those options. Don't worry about shit that's not presented. So those goes for edge guarding. Like, when I get somebody off the stage, I do this. Now, why do I do that? Because I need to see how the opponent is going to try to get back onto the stage. if they thought I was gonna go out there and hit them. And then once I see that, I'd be alright. The opponent likes to jump. Okay, cool. See? And they're going up B. Get him out of here. I said, that's Samus. It's over. Dip. Now, since I took the jump and then I fair them, I don't need to think about anything else. Cause I know Samus' only option is to up B. So I grab the ledge, and then right when she's going up B, throw out the baby, have my baby vomit on Samus, get that armor nice and dirty. See, look, that's the vomit right there. You see the vomit on Samus' thing? That brown shit right there? That's it right there. That's it. Yeah, it's over. The baby vomit is done. It's over. Clean that shit, Samus. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, yeah, that's basically it, man. Nice, plain, and simple. That's how you figure things out. And again, you always want to keep moving. You don't want to be still. When you know your opponent's attack range, you don't have to be doing this. You don't have to approach like this unless they're projectile type heavy and using it, you know, really smart. Other than that, there's no need to shield because you're not getting anywhere. And your options are limited. When you do this, you have so many options. You know? And the more you keep moving, the easier it is for you to react to stuff. And on top of that, it's hard for your opponent to pinpoint what the heck you're going to do. When, how, and why. Even the slowest characters can do this shit. Well, not this particular tech right here with what I'm doing with Peach, but look, I'll pick a slow character. I'll pick Pt.7. You know, he's slow. Where are you? He's a slow character. Like, watch. When you watch high-level play of your favorite players, watch how they move. Watch exactly how they're like staying close to the opponent while like being safe and, you know, just looking for stuff. Like a lot of people, they don't understand high level play. And what I just told you, that's basically it. That's literally it. And if you think I'm bullshitting, keep in mind what I just said and go watch a random high level video or a Smash 4 or any Smash game and you'll see what I'm talking about. So Pt.7, I'm not gonna be like this. You know, I'm not going to be going in shielding. This is not bad, especially if the opponent's attacking a certain way you can shield and then punish. But, again, you want to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep moving. So, even with a character slow as Pt.7, I can, you know, throw out a few moves. That's it. And, you know, just go for whatever. See? But you get the idea. Like every character is a certain way where you can just keep moving, even if they're slow. Just like, you know, just try to not be still, but also being out of your opponent's attack range. If you know the range of their dash attack and their normals, you can play around that space. And if the opponent tries to come at you, you can react to it easier than if you're just like standing still and whatnot. Because then you might have to figure out, damn, should I shield? Should I do this? Should I do this? Nah. If you're moving, you can see everything. And from there, you can take charge. Because a lot of attacks that your opponent does, depending on character, they committed to it. So, look, that's with Pt.7. And one other tip to keep in mind, when learning matchup, dealing with a matchup, right? I'll use Bayonetta for example, because she's like the perfect one. And I'm sorry, my voice is off. I don't... I'm feeling under the weather. I don't know what's up, man. So I'll just use Bayonetta for this example here. So with Bayonetta, right? Let's say you know the matchup, this and that. You know what she can and she cannot do. Now, based on all that stuff I told you with, you know, adaptation and getting reads and whatnot, some opponents could be playing a certain way where it's like, you know, they make it really hard to like get anything started, like guess something or whatnot. What you want to do is, if you're going for a punish or to take control of a match, you want to look for things that you can get. There's a high chance of you punishing if they whiff it and you're playing around their space. Like for Bayonetta, you already know she's a pain in the ass. But what you want to look for is this. So if you're out of that range, oh, still too close. Oh, you get it. But if you're out of the range of that, okay, that's a punch for Wario. If he sees Bayonetta coming with that and he knows that she's gonna do this, and out of the range, that's a punish. On shield, that's free. If you know the main might try to go for wish time, wait for it, because a lot of time they'll attack and then they'll like try to do this or panic to that. Wait for it, that's a guaranteed punish. If they do this, that's a guaranteed punish. A roll is kind of doo-doo, so if you think she's gonna roll, you can chase it. That's a punish. What else? Her smash attacks, oh, that's free as hell. You don't even think about that. And if she uses a lot of specials in the air, got no taking the block. So if you use a lot of specials in the air, right? Just stay near Bayonetta, and then when she lands, that's it. You can grab her, you can probably hit her with like a laggy ass freaking smash attack, whatever. And the only thing she has offensive to protect herself is this. Oh, not that. That. So you stay under Bayo, and if you think she's gonna do that, just be next to her. Don't be directly under her, just be next to her. Or if she's gonna do, you can probably just block it. But be next to her, so that way she does this, right? She does all this. She comes down. I'm not taking a block. So if she does it right here, right there, with all those moves, you can punish her, grab her, whatever. So look for stuff that you can get a punish off. Anything else, if you're doing stuff like this, unless you are so freaking sure that she's gonna do it and you beat it to the punch, don't challenge stuff like this. Don't challenge that. Don't try to approach her and hit her with moves and whatnot, because you're just gonna, have a bad time. You get hit once, and then you get hit with the Bayonetta combo, and then you type, and then you're gonna go on Twitter about how you lost to some brain dead Bayonetta, and the character's carrying them. And yeah. So that's that's a little matchup effect. Like when you figure out a matchup or handling one you're not sure, figure out what's guaranteed punishes. Instead of going for like educated read punishes that are like 100% optimal. And I think that is it. This video wasn't too long compared to my other videos. Alright, cool. So I hope this helped. If you got any questions or any other type of videos you want me to make, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, man, your boy's out. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers I got through my latest videos, and of course my veteran subscribers supporting the channel. You guys are freaking awesome. And with that said, your boy is out. Deuces.